Alright, before this video begins, I'd like to make a note of something. I'll probably bring it up in the next few episodes, but, we have our team that has a maximum of 12 people, and we're going to get more than 12 people throughout the game. So what I thought I could do, as kind of something to get you guys involved, is you guys get to pick my team. Now, you could be very, very evil people and pick like the worst characters in the game. Or you could be really nice people and pick some of the best characters in the game. But that's not the point. I will be picking, at the most, 3 characters. Not including Max, because you have to have Max. I'll pick up to 3 characters. So, basically for the other 8, you get to pick. Do with that what you will. Yo guys, what's going on? Reckoning here, and welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force Resurrection of the Dark Dragon. In the last part, we saw the prologue, we started the game, we named our character, we found out that something was going down at the Gate of the Ancients, so we got our mission from the king, and we got our first few team members. So now, with all that sorted out, let's go to the Gate of the Ancients. BTFL, are you sure you're ready to leave for the Gate of the Ancients? Yeah? Very well then, let's go. Where am I? Where's the wagon? Huh? Who's there? Now, don't look at me like that. Nothing fishy about me. Well, maybe there is a little. I'm Marlock. I've come to you to ask a favor. A favor? What kind of... Cards. You see, there are cards in this world with mysterious powers. You will have many chances to acquire these cards. Search in various places and listen to what people say and collect as many as you can. They will surely be of great help to you in the future. So I should collect cards? Exactly. I'm sure you'll find them extremely useful. Now then, I must be going. I have many things to do. That wasn't in the original, by the way. Victory conditions. Defeat the Rune Knight. Clear bonus. In 8 turns, 250 gold coins. So if we can beat this battle in 8 turns or less, we get a 250 gold coin bonus. That's something that also wasn't in the original. They didn't tell you really what you had to do, and you didn't get a bonus for doing it fast. Now, from here, you can just start the battle, change up your formation, which is quite useful. Check the map to see how the map's going to look and how many enemies there are and everything like that. You can recheck the clear conditions, or if you need to, you can retreat. But why would we retreat? Are you ready to begin the battle? Yes, let's go. Move it, you goblins! Isn't there a switch or something? Yeah, get a move on. There must be a key somewhere. All this searching, we still can't get this damn door open. Wait, he didn't say that. Whatever. Yeah, get a move on. Who goes there? Who are those guys anyway? The goblins. Knight's outfit. He's from Runefaust. And then there's an earthquake. What was that tremor? The gate's collapsing? Whatever, take those guys out. Then we can keep searching. Goblins, attack! Turn 1. Alright. Now, every kind of character has its own little way, or not really a little way, own distance they can move. Knights usually can move faster, unless you're in mountains. In mountains, they move incredibly slow. But pretty much everybody moves slowly in mountains. Knights especially so, though. Alright, now, Ken, as you can see, has a ranged weapon. He's got a spear. So, attack! So he throws a spear at the goblin's head and does 8 damage. And then gets 21 experience points. Now, the experience system, instead of being like, you need 3 to get to level 2, you need 7 to get to this level, and it keeps going up, it's not like that. The amount of experience you get from an enemy depends on what level you are, and if you kill them or not. If you just attack them, you'll get X amount. If you kill them, you'll get Y amount. And it's not like you attack them and kill them, and it doesn't work like that. It's 100 experience points to go up 1 level. The most you can get from an enemy is 48. Meaning you have to kill at least 3 enemies to level up. And that's if you're weak. Just thought I should mention that. Alright. Now, something you might want to watch out for is the fact that if Max gets downed, I'll probably end up calling him Max anyway. If Max gets downed, the battle is over. But it's not game over. You can go and try again. So let's try out Tao's Blaze ability. Yeah, 8 points of damage. She gets 21 experience points. Alright. Goblins, really easy enough, as you can see. Hans, attack. 8 damage. Low, I don't believe he does as much damage. You can use him for attacking if you really need to. But as you can see, he does not do as much. When he gets up to a high enough level, he can deal out some good damage, as well as healing. But don't depend on him for damage dealing. And once his MP runs out, he's not very useful. So, yeah. Beating up on low now. Alright. And again. I'll have to actually look up and see what the differences are between all the characters. I think Ken's just a subpar knight, as is the next one we get. But I think of the first 2 you get, one's more offensive, one's more defensive. Don't quote me. Alright, now let's see what our hero can do. It just does, okay, 6 points of damage. Since he got the kill, he got 48 experience points. That's good. Now, there is a way to actually extend how far a character can move, but it's with an item that you can't buy in stores. I think there's only like 1 in the entire game. I believe it's called a Turbo Pepper. But then I believe there's rings that can do pretty much the same thing. I'm foreseeing myself playing this very recklessly. That's what I'm saying. Dark Dwarves, yeah. Just basic. Everything's pretty basic. I mean, the only danger here is the Knight, because he can actually deal out some damage. Now, as you can see, I almost went and attacked that goblin. 2 HP. And again, that's kind of how I play this game. It's probably why I couldn't beat the original. It's not like I was bad at it, but... Can't get... Spear is useful, you gotta admit. Flurry of attacks, that's something else that can happen. I don't know what the chance is, but you can get a secondary attack in. And there's also counterattacks you can do. Alright, level up. Speed increased by 1 point. That makes him go fast. That makes his turn come faster. HP went up by 3 points. That'll help. Alright. Basically what you're gonna want to do for the first few battles is to have your hero kind of, deal some damage out, but kind of focus on giving him some of the kills. Not particularly kill stealing, just give the kills to him, because you don't want to get into the game and have your hero really weak. You don't want that. Luke. 9 points of damage. Luke can be powerful. Blaze. Hans might level from this one. Attack went up by 1, that's good. Speed went up by 1, that's good. HP went up by 1, that's good. Decent level. Alright. They also heal. $21 experience points right there. Pretty nice. Attack that knight. Rune Knights are pretty much your problem enemies for the first chapter. Get the kill? No. And a counterattack, that's good. Just, jeez, 6 points of damage. This ain't, okay. Luke, save the day. And Luke takes it with 8 points of damage. Lance, that's not bad. You think you've won? Even now, Lord Cain of Runefoss is mounting an attack on Guardiana. Your country is already... Long live King Ramladu! And we got the clear bonus. Not that we really needed it. More Earthquake. If what that Rune Knight is saying is true, this is terrible. BTFL, hurry, back to the castle. Right, everyone, back to the castle. And another battle. Alright. Destroy all enemies, get to Guardiana. Do it in 12 turns, you get a Demi-Man Buster, which is a special weapon. But, we're going to retreat, because there's something we can grab. Alright, over here, Yogurt. He is a recruitable character that you can't get until Chapter 4. He's pretty much useless. But, you know, he's pretty long. Over here, we have Gong. I am the traveling monk Gong. I travel the continent in search of truth. A night star led me here, where I've been awaiting your arrival. You've been waiting for me? But why? Because it's fate. Fate led me here to join forces with you. I am at your disposal. Alright, Gong, the only... I guess you call him the only human character that does not use a weapon. He is a healer with decent stats. Is he already in the team? Yes, he is. Okay. Yeah. Decent attack. You know, he's got more attack than Low does. He's got the same attack power as I do. That's good. Alright, let's go. BTFL. That earthquake blocked the road back to the castle. We'll have to take the northern pass and fight our way through. Alright, I'm worried about Guardiana. Everyone, get ready to attack. Look! Those fools from Guardiana have returned from the gate. No one enters until Lord Cain finds what he's looking for. Don't let anyone through. Arrgh! Okay. In the original, they said death to Guardiana. Of course, we start on the mountains. You'll find that in this battle, until you get out of the mountains, you may be stuck just standing where you are. Ken suffers tremendously from mountains. He gets to move like 2 spaces a turn. Everybody else gets like 3, something like that. It's not very good. Just have the terrain affect battle. Alrighty. So you've seen a lot of dwarves, a lot of goblins, and some knights. So Luke can come in, do 9 points of damage to that goblin, and get counterattacked for 1 damage. Oh my god, so lols. Speed increased 1 point. Alright, that's not bad. Luke is just a fantastic character. Like this, like a boss of a battle could just hit him and he'll take 1 damage. It's hilarious. Anything, like he would just one-shot, like anything right now. Luke steps up to it, it's like, just 1 point of damage, no big deal. Then he deals out like 20. And there's another one like him. So, but don't think it's just gonna win you the game. It's not. Alright. Perfect example. Lo can't go forward. Right, let's see what Gong can do. Punch him right in the face. Do just enough. 45 experience points. Ken... This is in like, plains now. As you can see, there's not much to talk about in all this. Move up here. I guess I could get into like an origin story how I know this game. Being a Genesis game wasn't exactly easy for me to know about this game. But as it turned out, while I was in like Walmart or something, I saw like a Sega Smash Pack thing. It's like Smash Pack 1 and 2, and then it came with like Sega Swirl. Kind of like, I guess you could call it like a Bejeweled game kind of thing. But on the Sega Smash Pack 1, it had Sonic Spinball, had Vector Man, Alt Beast, Columns, Phantasy Star 2, which I want to get around to playing at some point. I think it also had Outrun or something, which I never really got into. Then there was Sega Smash Pack 2, which had really good games on it. It had Comic Zone, it had Flicky, which kind of sucked. It had Kid Chameleon, which I got pretty far in. It had Sonic 2. It had Vector Man 2. It had Super Hang-On, which I thought kind of sucked. And then there was the original version of this game. I started it up, started playing it, and I just loved it. Almost out of these mountains. So, I spent many long nights playing that game. It took me forever, and I was not able to get past one certain battle in Chapter 7. Because this is an 8-chapter game. It was... No, it was Chapter 8. It was the third to last battle I could not get past. Because I didn't really know what was good and what wasn't. I just kind of went, you know, I'll just use this character and see what happens. So I was in this battle with like a level 30 promoted Ken, and I was wondering why I just wasn't winning. I didn't have a very well-built team, is what it was. Because there's 3 secret characters, I believe. And I think I missed the 2 best ones. Once you get them, it makes the game easier, but it still can be challenging. I forget exactly what my team was, but I think I had early game characters that were just really high levels. Try to compensate for it. And it did not work. So, that's basically what happened there. So, I went off and on playing it, and then I found that there was a remake for the GBA, and I was like, let me try this out. And as it turns out, this game has new characters. I don't know. There's no new enemies. But, like, the enemies have levels now, which really doesn't factor into much. There's new characters. There's few added, like, gimmicks thrown in. Like, that character Moloch was not in the original. The whole cards thing he was talking about was not in the original. Gong's dead. Let's see what else. Like, they changed a few things for Max. Like, in the original, Max only got one spell. He only got one spell. It did not advance, and it only required 8 MP. So, that was really all it was good for. In the remake, which we have up now, he actually gains an incredibly powerful spell that its highest level takes a lot of MP, but it's really powerful. In addition to a second attack animation when he's using the ultimate weapon, I believe. Probably the strongest weapon in the game can only be wielded by... Oh, wait. The strongest weapon in the game, which you only get one of, can be wielded by 3 characters. But you're going to want to give it to Max. Because, you know, it's Max's sword, and he'll get the second attack animation from it. Basically, the first one is just he hits it with the sword, the other one's like, he like just, what was it? He like throws fire at, he throws like a wave of fire at them and just explodes into a tower of flame on them. I mean, you'll know what I'm talking about when we get there, you know, once he gets that weapon in like 7 chapters. You can do this in the original. We're good. Beat a hole through these guys. Like, in addition to new characters and everything, Ken's flying out of the mountains. He's actually going to start moving. Like, not only was there more characters added, some stuff was moved around. Like, the 2 strongest secret characters are in new locations. They are able to be promoted, which they weren't in the first game. Or the first game, the original. So that makes them even more overpowered. Probably the biggest difference, and it's a difference that might mess with you if you had a team that you were going to use in the original, is stats were changed around. Like, the characters grow a little bit differently than they did in the original. This one character we'll be getting in Chapter 6 that had really good attack, but like just lacked in the defense department. So if he got hit, you know, he was just pretty much done, which really sucked because he was a very powerful character, but he could not take hits. So what I would do is I would save like defense boosting items and give them to him. But of course, to save them, I'd have to give them to somebody who wasn't carrying anything, like Gong, because he carries nothing. Unless you give him like a ring or healing items or something. I just gave those items to him and waited until we got this character. Until Chapter 6. Used it, and it still didn't make much of a difference. In this game, the stats are kind of switched. This character now has potential for a lot of HP, a lot of defense, but now lacks in the attack department. Which I didn't really like. I'll still probably be using the character, but just they took away one thing to give him another. I understand that he has a lot of defense and a lot of HP now, so he can take hits. He just can't deal them out as well. So that's that character. There's a certain knight that they don't recommend in the original that is just godly in this game. When we get this knight, I will use him and he will destroy everything in his path. Because he is that much of a badass. Then there's the mages. The mages don't change much. Honestly, for the mages, I can't really recommend any, because there's one character that will replace your mages, because they get good defense, good attack, or not good attack, they get good defense, good HP, good MP, powerful spells. So really, once you get this character, you don't need a mage. Really, you'd only keep them because you want them there. And Luke leveled up, by the way. He's now level 3. He's gained 2 defense points, not that he really needed them. He gained 2 more HP, which is good. So now Luke is even more of a badass. And we might not get the Demi-Man Buster, because I don't think we can defeat everything in 3 turns. Not that I would use it, but I guess it's good for the money. That'd be the only really factor on it that you would like. Now, I've been giving a lot of information in this episode. Once this battle's over, we'll log off, of course. I don't see us getting the Demi-Man Buster. Which is fine. I mean, it's... If I remember correctly, it's a sword, and only Max can use it. Because Luke, for the most part, he can use, like, the basic swords. But once you get past, like, the middle sword, which I believe is what Max is equipped with, which would actually give Luke a attack bonus. Once you get past the middle sword, all swords go to Max and 2 other characters. Then Luke will use just axes, which is fine because there's some damn good axes in this game. There you go. So as you can see, my team's not really very strong, but really the focus should be on not going in there and getting attacked by 3 different enemies. Uh-oh. Luke, come save the day. Okay, 7 points of damage, that's not bad. Okay, turn 12, we have to do it in this turn. And there's a dwarf in the way. I don't see us winning this primarily. There's a slight possibility, I think. Yeah. Okay, she can't help. And I believe we just lost the battle. Yes, we did. We just lost the battle. That's great. Shit. That hasn't happened to me in a while. I guess now this gives me an opportunity to train up a little bit. I guess I can get everybody to... I think 5 would be too high. I guess get everybody to level 3? That wouldn't really do much, because I've already got 2 of them level 3. I guess we don't need to really do any grinding, so... In the next episode, we will take on that battle again, and hopefully not lose. I mean, we're stronger than we were before, so maybe we can do it a little bit better? Maybe? So until then, I'm reckoning you, the viewer, give me a like if you really like this video, leave me a comment telling me if you think I should shut up about all the information I've been giving, because I think I gave a lot of information in this pretty much half-hour long episode. It's only episode 2. Same thing with Parasite Eve, which I can record now. So yeah, next time on Let's Play Shining Force Resurrection of the Dark Dragon, we will take on that battle again, hopefully not lose, and maybe we'll get some new characters. See you guys then.